Yeah, today our topic is nutrition in plants. Nutrition means procurement of nutrition, or we can say the process of taking in food and utilized by the body parts. Generally, when we eat, so our different organs will utilize it for proper function. Like that, procurement of nutrition is known as the definition of nutrition. So, food is needed by all living organisms for proper functioning and growth. So, each and every organism, that is unicellular to multicellular organisms, need wide variety of food. Uni means single celled organisms, multicellular means which has many cells. Uni means single cell, like example amoeba, paramecium. Multicellular means human beings, animals. So even in our human body, our cells require various food, wide variety of food. For example, eyes, for proper functioning of eyes, vitamin A. For bones, vitamin D. Like that, different organs need different food items, wide variety of food. So depending upon the organisms, nutrition is classified into two types. One is autotrophic, another one is heterotrophic. So, autotrophic means the organisms which can prepare their own food. Example, plants. So, how plants can prepare food? By the process of photosynthesis. What is meant by photosynthesis? The transfer of light energy into chemical energy. Light energy into chemical energy is known as photosynthesis, or simply we can say the process of where all the green plants will capture sunlight, air, water, chlorophyll and carbon dioxide is known as photosynthesis. So one of the scientists, that is C.B. Van Neel. C.B. Van Neel, he worked on photosynthesis process and found that light plays an important role in photosynthesis, and he proposed the equation 6CO2 plus 12H2O plus in the presence of light and chlorophyll. C6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2. So here 6 molecules of carbon dioxide that plant takes from the atmosphere. This indicates reactant carbon dioxide and water, finally termed as glucose and oxygen. So this is the reactant and this is the product. So this is nothing but glucose and this is nothing but oxygen. Now coming to the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So heterotrophic means nothing but the organisms which cannot prepare their own food. Example, animals and human beings. So further, heterotrophic is divided into 4 types, that is symbiotic, parasitic, saprophytic and insectivorous. So what is meant by symbiotic? Symbiotic means two different organisms of different groups live together for their mutual benefit. For example, algae, fungi. So algae belongs to autotroph and fungi belongs to heterotroph. So autotroph na algae, so it can prepare its own food. Fungi, heterotroph, which cannot prepare food. So algae gives food to fungi and fungi gives shelter to algae. So this kind of relationship is known as symbiotic relationship. Nothing but two different organisms of different groups living together for their benefits, mutual benefits is known as symbiotic. So study of algae is phycology and study of fungi is mycology, and the father of mycology is Micheli. Now next is saprophyte. Saprophytic. So which depend on dead and decaying matter, that is yeast, mushroom. Another one is parasitic. Parasitic means the organisms which depend on the host. Example, cuscuta. Next is insectivorous plant. Insectivorous plant. So what is meant by insectivorous? The organisms which trap the insect, because these insectivorous plants do not have sufficient nutrition, that is nitrogen, so they trap the insect and they'll fulfill that nutrition from the insect, so that is known as insectivorous plant. Example, you can see Nepenthes, Drosera, etc.